Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danny Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello, we're back. These guys have been following us every day for weeks, all these fans. So it's just so good that you guys keep coming back. So thank you. Andy, back. How are you going?
I'm doing really good.
You had the biggest year. I can't start an interview with you. I know. I was like, if I had 2 hours, I might be able to get through it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how do I start this interview? That's what I was thinking last night. Like, but it's too much to cover. This time last year, you were nominated for Golden Guitar. You had already had a huge year, and you just went crazy from January last year right through to December last year now. Yep. December. How's it feeling? Because you've done how many shows?
At last count, we did 114.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, but it's been a lot of hard work too.
100%. Yeah.
I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining. I love it.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, we don't just turn up at a gig and do a gig and go. No. The planning into that is huge. And for you do so much of that yourself. Like, your hands-on. All of your career is hands-on. You've got it's not just going, here, fix that for me. You're doing it all.
Throwing it someone else.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the best way to be in this industry, because you learn very quickly. You learn what to do, what not to do.
100%.
I think it's really important.
Yeah.
So,
do you find that's different state to state?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I mean, some states are so easy.
Yes.
Some are difficult.
I can only imagine.
All states are great, but in territories, I played every single state and territory in the country, which was my dream. So I kind of
100%
ticked that one off. Yeah.
It's just your year started off amazing, and it just kept getting better as it went.
It was great fun. I just absolutely loved the whole year. I'm so grateful that I got to do it, and thanks to everyone for coming out.
Absolutely.
We had a lot of fun. We did go to Tassie and we caught up.
It was so fun. It was so much fun. It was so nice. Thought I wish I had got to your show because I couldn't that night, and it was just. But you just looked so happy.
It was great. We love
so
Tassie.
Nice.
It's a lot cooler than as you can imagine.
It's so much better than today. Yesterday was good. I could handle yesterday.
Yeah.
That was like that.
Change came through.
I know. Wasn't it nice? It was about 34 or something, 35, and it was perfect. If this every day of Tamworth was like this, I'd be happy.
For sure.
I wouldn't be. I didn't feel like 2 hours after leaving the hotel that I need to go back for a shower.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just crazy. And then last night, so yesterday you had your show. Was that yesterday?
I did. We had our big show yesterday, which was amazing. So thanks everyone that came out. It's just an absolute thrill to play at the Capitol. It's my second time at the Capitol, so it's a joy. Huge joy.
That whenever you walk into that venue, it feels different, doesn't it? It's just like, I think you know the history that those walls have seen and everyone else. It's just so special. I know last year when I walked in there, it felt like a venue. I thought if I had to do a song, this would be where I'd want to do it. Yeah, this would be my place to go.
It's so surreal standing out there because you're just looking out going, so many greats have stood here.
Yes,
so that's kind of very nostalgic.
It's a bit like the Grand Ole Opry, that circle, like know what's been there. That's next year, definitely. No, this year, sorry, we're 2024.
Fingers crossed.
Let's do it this year.
Yeah.
And then last night you won your TSA award.
Yes, you can see a huge smile on my face.
I know. How many years did you say?
I've been coming to Tamworth for 9 years, but I've been putting songs into the TSA for 10 years. So this one means a lot. It's such a nostalgic award to get, and there's so many amazing songwriters in the country. So to get acknowledged by radio presenters like yourself was a huge honor for me.
I think that's the special part about it, as you said. Like it is industry people that have seen what you've put into it. So I think it does come down to a package. It's about your songwriting ability. It's about the song you wrote. But it's also about who you are as an artist as well.
I tend to agree. I feel like I don't look at radio presenters as it's not work to me.
No,
they're all my mates.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like a very easy conversation. It's very fun. So always got time for it.
And that's the thing, and it should be like that because audience. So what we feel out of those interviews is the same as what they our audience feels, because if you've got a really nervous, strict interview, you don't get to know that song or that artist.
It's hard to pick up on to change the interview.
Yes.
Where do you go from there?
Yeah, that's right.
It needs to be natural.
That's right. If you say something, you go, oh, let's explore that more, and you need to be able to do that.
For
and
sure.
I think a lot of radio stations are following that line now of relaxing a bit and doing it because the audience like it, and they're the people that we need to meet, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's the backbone of the industry. A lot of the community stations, a lot of the online stations, it's one of those things, they kind of carry the industry along.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think, and we've got the industry with the best bands too.
Oh.
We're the luckiest industry,
Yeah, exactly.
But I was talking to Amy V, who's been playing on the stage just out there today, and I said to her, she said, I'm not strictly country, but the country people welcome you in because we're more about good music and good stories.
Sure.
Then and everybody has a taste, so it fits.
I get that too, because I feel like I'm not a typical country singer.
No, you're right.
I love country.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's about the story and the connection.
Exactly, and I think that's what touring does. It gives you that connection.
Yes.
This year, are you going to get out on the road as much as you have last year? Is that the plan?
Yeah, probably not so much driving. We're actually flying.
We're
flying this year, so we're heading to Nashville in Canada in March. The 5th of March, which is not very far away, so I'm kind of getting nervous now.
How long for?
So we're over there for 4 months. So it's going to be a long.
That's going to be fantastic.
4 months, and then we're coming back to Australia to do a national tour at the end of the year, which we're doing. Got some amazing names that I can't announce yet, but we're excited about that. Plus, I've got 2 big shows, one in Brisbane, one in Sydney before I go. So, there's still a handful of tickets. So
grab tickets, because that's what they're saying at every show today. Is everyone that's coming in is going, you need to get tickets because they're nearly sold out, which is
been amazing.
Incredible to say.
It feels like Tamworth when it used to be like 10 years ago.
It does.
Really cool.
It's been so good. It's taken us a few years to bounce back, but I think we're there this year.
I think we're.
And as I was saying before, you're here for a couple more days. Do you get any time to see anybody else?
So I've had a couple of shows. I just played Fan Zone not long ago, which was a lot of fun.
I love Fan Zone. It's a great stage.
Always a fun stage to play, and I've got the People's Choice Awards, which I'll see
tomorrow. Yes, you're nominated as well. Tomorrow day,
Yes, I think I'm up for 2, which I'm really excited about. So it's
so
nice to have your
exciting.
names right in the mix.
It really is, isn't it? Absolutely.
And the Independent Country Music Awards, who supported me for many years, so I'm going to do a song for them. I'm up for a couple of those. And then I'm heading out of town to do some more work. Some more shows. I've got a couple of shows, one in Narrabri after this.
Yeah. How far is that to travel?
It's actually not that far. Maybe like 2 hours.
Perfect. Yeah. That's a bit better. You
great.
can handle that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You can handle that. Oh, your mic's fallen down. I think, Mum.
You've lost me. Hello.
I think we did. Okay, we got it back. Yes. The Due South team from Ulverston and Tassie have all said g'day from the team back in Tassie. And Jan is not here this year. She said so much. She couldn't make it. Naughty Nana, she couldn't make it. But next year. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining. And we've got I like this because we've got some of your merch here in the cameras. These are my favourite though. I like these. The reflective stickers.
They're actually bumper stickers.
Great.
When we were over in Nashville, we noticed everyone had bumper stickers. So we thought, let's get some bumper stickers.
Bumper stickers and your album artwork. So what is the plan with, obviously you're going over there to do some shows, but you've got more music release dates coming ahead?
Yeah, I've got a new album coming out in May, which I'm really excited about. We're releasing overseas, so I won't be back, but I'll be doing some stuff over there because we actually recorded half of the album in Canada.
Yeah, was that last year before when you were over there?
Yeah, just last year, and half in Nashville, and then the other half here with a whole different bunch of producers this time, like Michael Moko, Sean Moy in Canada, which has been really cool, Michael Flanders. Really cool bunch of people.
It'll be interesting putting all that together in an album and seeing the different sounds from different producers. I like that.
Sure, and I love, I've worked with some amazing producers, Shane Nicholson, Rob Motley does a lot of my stuff. I love both those guys. Michael Moko, obviously. I feel like I love to just kind of work with different people because you learn things from them. So.
And I think you can sort of, some producers, you can suit different sounds as well. I think they pull their strengths out, and so by doing different songs with those ones, you're getting a different strength each time, which is really cool.
And I feel like even with Shane, working with Shane, I've learned so much about myself.
Yes.
Not just my music, but me as a person. Like just hanging out with him,
Yeah,
like,
they bring it out of you without you even
100%.
knowing.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
like having your own counselling session, really, isn't it? That they just
100%.
figure out how. I guess it's because they are so good at the top field. They're top in the industry, and they know what to pull out of a person to get what they want. I think they just
100%.
learn people and learn to get those lyrics and understand where you're going with it.
I totally agree, and it's hard to find that sometimes. But when you find a good one, you stick with it.
100%. That's right. So. Heading off to, oh my gosh, are you going, how many of you are going?
It's hard to fathom, there's me and my manager to start with, and then another part of my team's going to come over. But I've got a bunch of people that I'm working with over there, so I feel like they're all my family members, so it's it's going to be a lot of fun.
And especially if you're over there for 4 months, they are your family by the time you leave, aren't they?
It's a long time away from home,
it's huge.
But I've got, we've got a few shows and stuff, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
And mainly just a lot of media, mostly media.
Perfect, it's great.
I'll be probably losing my voice by the end of it just from talking.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, and how do you go with that? Because you guys do interview back to back. It must be hard sometimes to talk about different things.
It is, and you know what I love about interviewing with you? You ask completely different questions.
Good.
So which is nice, sometimes you get the same ones.
Yeah.
And that's fine as well, but I just think it's nice to mix it up because
especially for you, because you're saying the same thing over and over.
Same thing over and over. You feel like a broken record going, this and this.
Yeah. No, I think that's what I love about doing interviews with people is asking the different things. Susan's just said to say hello. Susan's popped in. Hi, Susan.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for watching. Tell everybody, let us know where you're watching from, because I know quite a few of you are here. I've had a lot of comments and messages at night time from you guys, so it's great. And tell us what stage are you really enjoying if you're here at the moment? Do you have a favourite stage? Apart from the
obviously, I love playing the town hall.
Yeah, the town hall.
That's an amazing one. That was the first stage I ever played here.
Oh, really? The town hall?
I did the Coca-Cola busking championship thing, which was when I first started. That was probably 10 years ago.
Was that 10 or 12 years ago?
Yeah, so I feel like a bit of a veteran now.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not, obviously, compared to Amber or someone
like that. I know, everyone's been coming forever. Yeah.
But that stage is amazing. And obviously fan zone, it's always nice.
I think I like fan zone because one, it's good sound, and two, you get to see so many artists, and it's not just they don't just stick to big names as such, and I don't really think we have big names in the industry anymore. I think it's just everybody's their own sound, and I don't think you can really compare it to each other
100%,
in that respect. But I think fan zone, you can have people that this might be their very first Tamworth, right through to they've been coming their whole lives and performing, and it's not going on at this time. It's going to be a headliner. It is mixed right through, so you get so much, and I think people go there to take home new music. That's what they go there for.
I do that myself. Yeah. I'm so lucky this year because I get to go out and see some music, which you barely ever get to do.
That's what you were saying. I was talking about that. You were actually going to make some time to see the town and music.
100%.
So you won't be in the awards this year, the Gold Guitars. You'll be heading off.
Because I have a show on the same night. So we're going to play a show, which will be fun.
Well, I think because of Australia Day this year, and it's just where it's fallen,
a
lot of people have acts. So
couldn't get out of it, so I want to make sure I hold my promise to the good folk of Narromine.
That's really great. Can people get tickets still for that one?
They can, So it's a free show at the Tourist Hotel.
Wow, so come along if you're there.
Please do.
What is the best place for people with you to look for your updates? Because it is hard. There's so many platforms.
We've just revamped the whole website, so andypenkow.com is where to go. All the links for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of those usual shenanigans. TikTok's probably the one that I
like your TikToks.
It's so funny. Some people are coming up to me going, I love your TikToks.
Yeah, I know, they're great.
More than my music.
I just watch it thinking, oh, you're so good at that. And I'm hopeless at TikTok.
The funny thing is with it, I just do it because it's fun. And I started doing it during lockdown because I needed to find something to do. And it just started to kind of everyone was watching it, so It
just worked. It worked so well. I remember I was watching you, and I think in COVID people loved that sort of stuff because they just needed a laugh.
Took them out of their kind of a head, you know. And I feel like for me, it showed a little bit more of my personality. Like I'm a little bit cheeky every now and again, even though I'm pretty reserved most of the time. But I can be a bit cheeky.
And enjoy that side of you. Exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming to chat to us. The time with you goes so quickly.
It's almost time to go.
I know.
Yeah, but thank you so much for having me.
Anytime. And if people can jump on your website for any of the merch, they can order online, can they?
Yeah, we've got new hats, new shirts, new album coming out, the pre-orders up.
I was going to say pre-orders, yep.
Yeah, it's all this, 100%.
Well, make sure you jump along and check out Andy. If you are in Tamworth, we'll pop the links in the comments for you. You can do it when you get back to your hotel, just before you fall asleep, because you're probably like us and exhausted.
10 o'clock and I'll be like...
It's a bit late now. I've got a show at 8 o'clock tonight. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Jeez, it takes it out of you, doesn't it? For sure, yeah.
It is. But thank you guys so much. We'll be back in a very few moments. We've still got Billy Joe Porter, we've got Jared Wrigley, we've got James Blundell, we've still got quite a few shows to come today. So keep up the great work, and I will see you very soon.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's program. See you next time with the latest with